I'd like to welcome you to this wonderful premiere film event of Connecting Conversations, which is being brought to you during Cultural Diversity Week, so a very important week in the calendar for our communities. Really, this is a time where we celebrate the diversity of cultures that make up this wonderful country we call Australia, and also to celebrate the tolerance and harmony in which we live. Generally viewed as a successful example of multiculturalism, Melbourne is at the fore of that. So just a tribute to that. And Harmony Day was on the 21st of March, so on Sunday. Reflecting, I can't believe it's actually been a year since we were forced to lock down. So on the 19th of March this time last year, the hub was ordered, given the order to close down, and that really meant just packing up and going and working from home. And so for many of the events that were booked in during Cultural Diversity Week, as well as into the year, they all were cancelled, and there wasn't much activity going on, as we all experienced. And for many of us, we worked in isolation at home for most of the year. I think out of that, Reshma was busy trying to organise some activity for people to maintain their connection, and wanted to know whether some of the English conversation students would be interested in conducting their class online. And fortunately, Julia Fraser, supported by Jennifer McGregor, agreed to lead the conversation class online and to work with the students, stay connected, particularly newly arrived people in Australia. I think some of the group members were quite new to the country, and so to suddenly go into a lockdown with no social networks, it was a really important way of maintaining connection and a feeling that you weren't completely alone, that there was somebody out there to talk to. Fortunately, we were lucky to have Mozhgan Pazooki as our documentary filmmaker from Iran, who hadn't been in the country very long at that stage, who was actually part of the class and approached Reshma through Julia and Jennifer to document the conversation class. So as such, we were able to get some support from the City of Melbourne through some funding, and today's outcome is the result of some wonderful work done by Mozhgan and the rest of the team. So I won't say anything further, and let's have a screening.